Legends here at Langley Speedway. In one lap, they'll get the green flag, and we'll be underway with Stephen Ross and Jamie Price up front, Cameron Patrick and Steve Kesey in row 2, Brian May and Spencer Saunders, Chris Delbeck and Dusty Summers, Joe Hendricks, Jacob Hevelo, and Sparky West, Kevin Foisey, Danny Wyatt, Larry Friddle, Bobby Gobble, Darrell Vance, Justin Edgell, and Kim Forrest are the cars that are ready to go. By the way, if you're wondering about that William & Mary ODU game, there's about 10 minutes left in the fourth. It's a tied-up ball game, 14-14. ODU looking good tonight. Let's see what happens between those two. Pace truck is in. The Toyota Tundra comes down pit road. The green flag is in the air as we get underway for the KC Cycle City Legends at Langley Speedway. Stephen Ross up front, number 76. Jamie Price is there, Cameron Patrick, Steve Kesey, Brian May. These legend cars get around here in a hurry at Langley Speedway. NX Legends, a spin between 3 and 4. A couple of cars avoid it. Caution flag is out, 1 lap completed, or at least we try to get to lap 1. Back to the action at Langley Speedway. It is the Legends. KC Cycle City Legends. And here we're back underway with the 76 taking off again. Stephen Ross down the back straightaway, about 3 car lengths ahead of the 20th Cameron Patrick. Jamie Price goes back to 3rd in the 08. Brian May's there in car 22. He's up to 4th. Steve Kesey doing battle with Chris Delbeck in the 9. Joe Hendricks trying to move up. Steve Kesey's there. Dusty Summers in the 44. Great battles here for the Legends. A 25-lap event. Stephen Ross up front in car 76. Challenge for the 2nd spot. Jamie Price, Cameron Patrick. Stephen Ross, the leader of the race, 19 years of age, from Stanfield, North Carolina, with Wallace Industrial and Chris Rogers sponsoring the machine. Seven in the 44, Spencer Saunders gets by Dusty Summers, takes over the 8th position. Spencer Saunders moving up in car 7. Chris Rayford in the 10 cars on pit road. Battle for the 4th position now. Great battle on the racetrack here between 9B, Chris Delbeck. And that 30, he's moving up. Joe Hendricks. Battle for the 2nd spot. Cameron Patrick now. Jamie Price, he goes to the inside, takes over the 2nd spot. Jamie Price headed to the front. Look how close these cars are. 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, all the way back. Nose to tail. Stephen Ross, Jamie Price, Cameron Patrick, the 76, 08, and 20. Followed by Chris Delbeck in the 9, Brian May in 22, Joe Hendricks, the 30, Steve Kesey, the 0. A little bit further back to Spencer Saunders in the 7 and Dusty Summers in 44. Here goes a battle for 5th and 4th. Brian May takes over the 4th position. The 9 falling back a little bit. That's Chris Delbeck. Steve Kesey was able to get by. So was Joe Hendricks in 30. And a challenge and a pace for the lead. Jamie Price takes the lead away from Stephen Ross. Stephen back to second. And Cameron Patrick is there, but he's not giving up on the lead as he looks to the outside on Jamie Price. Unbelievable race in here. 11 laps completed, trying to get to lap 25, almost halfway to it. Stephen Ross, once again, he'll dive on the inside of Jamie Price and take the lead back. Cameron Patrick is there. He wiggles by the 0-8 of Jamie Price, and Brian May in 22 looking on the inside. Brian May with pressure from Joe Hendricks in car 30 and Steve Kesey in the 0. Halfway sign has gone up. Stephen Ross lost the lead momentarily to Jamie Price. He was able to get back by Jamie. So was Cameron Patrick. And he's up to second. Jamie third. But he ain't giving up. He's going to hunt down that number 20 machine. Side by side with Steve Kesey and Joe Hendricks. Steve Kesey makes the pass. He's up to fifth. Chris Delbeck, the 9 car on pit road with a problem. Oh, a spin up front. Oh, and will he get collected? No. 76 spins around Stephen Ross. Cameron Patrick was there all over the back bumper in the 0-8. Jamie Price, Brian May, Joe Hendricks. What a great race for the legends here at Langley Speedway. 10 laps to go. They're saying the 20 car dumped the 76. That means Cameron Patrick's going to have to go to the rear of the field. New leader, Jamie Price in 0-8. Jamie Price lost his bumper, and he has to come into the pits. Can't run without one. That means the 22 is your new leader, Brian May. Joe Hendricks, 30, is second. Steve Kesey, the 0, third. Spencer Saunders, the 7, is going to be fourth, along with some of those other drivers. Stephen Ross back there in the 76, and Cameron Patrick in the 20. So this is going to make for a very interesting and very exciting 11 laps as we get to lap 25 to wrap this one up for the KC Cycle City Legends. In a half a lap, they'll get the green flag. NX Nationals once again comes to Virginia for the first time, as over 250 plus Legends cars will fill Langley Speedway for a 3-day event, October the 7th, 8th, and Saturday the 9th. Hopefully you can make it out here and enjoy all the racing action with Langley Speedway. Green flag is out. Brian May leads the field down ahead of the 30 of Joe Hendricks, Steve Kesey, Spencer Saunders, and Dusty Summers in the top 5. Jamie Price and the 76 working their way through the traffic along with Cameron Patrick and the 20 coming from the rear of the field. They've got time to get to the front, and that is where they're headed. Steve Kesey racing side by side with the 30 of Joe Hendricks. They almost got together going into turn 1. And Joe Hendricks takes the lead. The 22, Brian May, back to third. Great battle for the top spot. Joe Hendricks has it. Steve Kesey, he wants it. Brian May's there too. And Spencer Saunders, they're all right there nose to tail, 1 through 4th. 8 laps to go this time by. 3 wide down the front straightaway for a second as the 0 of Steve Kesey, the McDonald's machine, heads to the front, takes the lead away from Joe Hendricks in the 30. Look how far up that 76 has come. Stephen Ross is on a mission in car 76. Goes to the outside of Cameron Patrick. Cameron and he continue to race between 1 and 2, working their way up through the field. Here comes Cameron in car 20. 08, Jamie Price also working his way through the field. He's got by 4 cars. Great battle for the second position. Brian May, the 22, trying to chase down and pass the 30 of Joe Hendricks Jr. Back for about 5th. We got a good battle too. 55 and 44. Kevin Foisey moving up. Dusty Summers, the 44 5th. Look at this battle up front. Great racing. Steve Kesey trying to hold off Joe Hendricks and the 22 of Brian May. Door to door, sliding, making the move. Number 22, Brian May, second position. It is lap 22. Steve Kesey leads Brian May, Joe Hendricks Jr., Spencer Saunders, Kevin Foisey, Dusty Summers, Cameron Patrick, Jacob Hevlo, Stephen Ross, Jamie Price. White flag is out. Final lap of the race. Can Brian May do anything with the 0 of Steve Kesey? It's his last lap to try it out. Closes up on the back bumper, the exit of turn number 2. Final turn of the race. Steve Kesey sees the checkered flag, and he will get the victory over Brian May, Joe Hendricks Jr. Then the 7 of Spencer Saunders. Kevin Foisey finishes 5th. Dusty Summers in the 44 is 6th. Cameron Patrick, the 7 position is what he's got. Stephen Ross, 76 is 8th. And it's going to be Jacob Hevlo in the 3A 9th. Jamie Price comes all the way back up into a top 10 finish in the 08. Great race, and Steve Kesey gets the victory over Brian May, who had a great run tonight in car 22. Joe Hendricks up there leading the points and having a good time tonight in car 30. Spencer Saunders celebrating a birthday week, and he's in the 7 car in 4th. Kevin Foisey, 55, coming to Langley Speedway and having a great run. AC finishes in 5th position in car 55. Dusty Summers had a good run tonight in car 44, the Bad Boy Mowers Machine. Kevin Foisey from Ontario, and he's had a good finish tonight, coming down to Langley Speedway and finishing up in the top 5. Another exciting race for you tonight at Langley. After 25 laps, the KC Cycle City Legends is done, and Steve Kesey will find himself in the Dale Lemons victory lane. Fan Club Super Streets coming up next for 25 laps. Also, we still have another 50-lap event for the Modifieds. Here's Chuck.
Thank you very much, Mike. And I understand that every time Steven wins, it's free Big Macs for everybody. They're going to have a truck rolling in here a little later on, but Stephen Kesey putting it in victory lane. Tough fought battle here as he gains some momentum for the NX Nationals coming up in just a few short weeks. He'll get unstrapped and jump out of this winning 0 car all in one piece, looking good. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Stephen Kesey. Come on out here, man. Are you showing us the stuff? Is this what we're going to see in those NX Nationals coming up?
Competition is going to be just as like that. Yeah, definitely, man. We had to rebuild this car from last race. We tore it all to pieces. Me and Joe Hendricks got together on that last race, and, man, we worked our tails off for the last 2 weeks, and it's well worth this one, buddy. Whew. It's been a workout. Thank KC Cycle City for sponsoring the division. McDonald's, JL, JKL Enterprises, Hampton Collision, Lee Bear, Elizabeth River Lawn and Care, Langley Speedway, the fans, my family, the crew, Danny, Tom, and Kirk, my dad, everybody that helps. It's been good, man. Thank y'all.
You got a lot of fans and a lot of family, don't you?
Oh, yeah, we got a lot of people out here to pull for us, man. We try to keep it clean, try to be a good driver, and be friends with everybody, and it helps keep your fans around.
By the way, while I got you here, I'd like to order a Big Mac and a large fry.
No problem. I'll give you a card next week.
Hey, we got our friends from Balance Industries here to present you with your second trophy in 2010. Let's give it up. Stephen Kesey right there, everybody.